What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Mr. Motive back in the building with another video, man. How y'all doing, bro? We good this week? We alright this week? Alright, bet. Cool. Alright, now listen. I know you've been working hard, bro. I know you've been taking care of your kids. I know you've been taking care of your wife. I know you've been handling things around the house, man. I know you've been going to work and all those great things, man. I know you've been handling your business, bro. That's good. I'm happy for you. I got one question. What about your dream, man? I know sometimes, bro, we get wrapped up in the everyday life of just maintaining and making sure the things around us are straight. But very little do we make sure that we on the path to make sure our dream come true, man. And a lot of people work 30, 40 years on a job, get a retirement, and then be miserable because those years went by without them ever putting any effort into the things they really wanted to do. And some of the times it's because they don't know what to do. I know you see yourself somewhere nice, right? Probably owning a crib or, you know what I'm saying, owning your first car or maybe buying a real nice car. Maybe taking your wife shopping or your girlfriend shopping or your mom shopping, you know, whatever it is that you want, bro, as far as your dream. Maybe you see yourself opening a business. You know, all these things correspond with our dream, our vision, things that we see ourselves doing. But if you aren't equipped with certain tools, then that dream may not come true. And what I was just talking about in the beginning of this video about working all those years, making sure everybody else is straight, just to retire and be miserable because you couldn't do nothing in those years of work. Today I'm gonna give you some tools to help you out, man, and sis. So let's get into it. Okay, the first thing, bro, and I want you to understand me clearly, all right? Before you begin this journey of building your dream, you need to understand this right now, and that is, don't limit your mind. Oftentimes, when we're on this dream, when we're on this road to success or whatever you want to call it, we get complacent, man. You know what I'm saying? We start asking God or the universe, I'll be good if I just get $1 million. I'll be good if I just make 50 bands a year. I'll be good if I just make 100 bands a year. I'll be good if. It's okay to have a goal to where you'll be comfortable. I'm not saying that. But don't just stop right there, bro. See what this life got for you first before you be like, oh, I'll be good if I just get here. Bro, as soon as people start, they already stop. I'll be good if I get $1 million. I'll be good if my business grows to like 10 clients. I'll be good. Stop putting a limit on that, man. See what life has to offer you, because you never know. What you quote unquote talking about you'll be good at may be way more on the table for you to grab, because you might come in contact with somebody that'll give you exactly what you want. Now I say exactly what you want because you might be able to ask for whatever it is. And if you limit your mind to just give me 50,000 a year, he'll be like, his mind, he like, okay, I'm walking into this thing ready to pay this man or this woman $1 million a year. With the fact that he just straight out flat said, I'll take 50K a year. Okay, that's what you think you worth? Cool. And you just missed out on a huge blessing. So don't do that. Don't limit your mind. Secondly, read. And not just anything. Read books. Read books. Now, you could go on YouTube, social media, and see documentaries of different people following their dreams or, you know what I'm saying, doing these amazing things. That's cool enough. Visual books, because that's what I think YouTube, that's what I think videos are. Like visual books, whether it's fake or real. You know what I'm saying? It's basically a visual book, a visualized book, whatever, bro. I don't know if I'm phrasing it right, but I think you need to pick up a book and actually read it. Cut out all the other stuff. Social media, noise, whether it's people in your house playing music or just doing other things, just sit somewhere and read a good book. Find you a good book to read. Some good books, actually. Find a book on finances. Find a book on mindset. Find a book on courageous people that did very difficult things. It's very good to get perspective of people that came way before you to understand how times were back then and how they made it through or conquered whatever it is they conquered and establish themselves in a way that you would like to be, and that'll help you moving forward. Because believe it or not, history does repeat itself at one point in time. It is the same story, just modified slightly, that comes full circle at some point in time. So if you can read these different kind of perspectives and understand, or maybe it's not even a story that enlightens you, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to learn how to do stocks. Maybe you want to learn real estate. Maybe you want to learn how to start a business properly. Read a book, man. Read a book, man. That's knowledge, that's food to your brain. That'll help you go way farther than watching, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I know for a fact that since I've started reading a book, I feel like my mind is, I don't know, it's sharper because I'm not looking at my phone. I'm looking at text, all right? So try it, man. Read a book. Now, this next thing I would advise you to do, it kind of contradicts what I said just a few moments ago about put away social media and read a book. Okay, so this one is watch and listen to things that correspond with the things that you want to do, right? Now, that can mean read a book too, but also can mean you can be going on YouTube and you can see somebody that started a business from scratch, talk about how he started a business or she started a business from scratch and is now succeeding. Or someone who started a family, or someone who started modeling or YouTube, you know what I'm saying? There's multiple examples on the internet of people that have done whatever it is that you want to do. I say to only listen to those, mean segregate the things that you're going to listen and watch that contributes to your dream from the things that is just distraction. Because when we get on the internet and we be on YouTube or whether it's TikTok, whatever social media platform that we use it, we can watch something that's productive, but that next video might be something stupid. And we would get trapped in it and continue to scroll. That's the point of the social media platform, to keep you on the platform for as long as possible. Now, there's ways around that to where you can actually just only see productive things, meaning like you only, like when you see productive things, make sure you like it. And then the algorithm will see that you like only this type of content and they would feed you only this type of content. So there's ways around it, but a lot of times, you know, we're not looking at just strictly our kind of content. We're looking at what's trending. And whatever's trending, 90% is gonna be 90%, or I would say even 90, I'll go as far as saying 98.9% of those things are not productive. Very little do things that are productive and will contribute to your life's goals or success, whatever it is you want to do. It's trending. That just don't happen often. It don't. So just be careful, man. When you on the internet and you looking at things that you want to do, just be careful. Just make sure it's only that. Not old girl twerking, not old dude beating up old other dude, bro. Not people messing with old folks in the subway or what. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's nothing like that. Make sure it's strictly the things that you want to do. Okay? And it ain't gotta be forever. Just for the time that you're spending building it. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, the next one. Remove negative things that go against your dream. And that can vary a lot of things, bro. That could be your friends you hang around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to lose weight. Maybe it's the food you eating, right? Maybe you want to be in a more positive mind state. Maybe it's the things you're watching and listening to, you know? Maybe the person that you trust the most around you is negative, whether it's moms or pops, aunt, or maybe even your girl. Maybe you gotta be like, I gotta chill from you for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. If something is not aligning with your goals, it is very much okay for you to just take a break from that or just cut it completely off. It is very much okay for you, okay? I say this a lot of times in these videos. You only get one life, bro. And sis, you only get one life. And if you spend it literally letting people suck the life out of you, bro, is that life even worth living? Like if God can show you, like this is the people that's sucking the life out of you, that's draining you of your dream, your success, would you cut them off? A lot of times we don't get to where we want to go to simply because there are things in our life that's stopping us. It's a big wall right there. Whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, there's something that's in the way that we gotta get over. We'll go around, don't matter. Or you can run through it. It depends. But you got to, bro. I'm not saying that everything's gonna be hunky-dory, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you that everything's gonna be splendid, right? Not cutting people out, because you're gonna have some hard times regardless. Things do happen. But the things that we can modify ourselves, like the people we hang around, the stuff we listen to, the stuff we put in our bodies, that can minimize some of the problems that's gonna come about. So try to remove some of these negative things in your life and get better, man. Now, the first step I told you to do was to don't put a limit on your mind. This step right here I'm gonna tell you to do is think extremely big. Think extremely big. I want you to think well out the range of what you can possibly imagine, bro. Like think of something that you don't expect to happen. I'm talking about like, what if you only just wanna make, as far as like money, right? Say if you wanna make like $100,000 a year, right? But what would happen if you led with the mindset of, I'm gonna make $1 billion a year? What could happen? I'm not saying you're gonna make $1 billion a year. What if you led with that mindset? I'm not telling you to be delusional either. I'm not telling you to be downright delusional. I'm saying go in with the expectation of some sort of making $1 billion and see where it leads you. Because a lot of times you might go in, think you make $100,000 and you only make $50,000 a year, right? But follow me on this side. But if you go in and you say, I'm gonna make $1 billion a year this year. I'm gonna make $1 billion a year, right? And you make $500 million a year. Now I know that's a crazy number, right? That's a crazy example, whatever the case may be. I don't care what you think, right? But when you aim for the stars, bruh, sometimes you might land on the moon. And hell, sometimes you might even land on a star. You just never know. You just never know, bro. That's what's crazy about this world, man. You never know what can happen, ever. You cannot predict the future. Nobody can. No human being can tell you what's gonna happen tomorrow, other than what they got planned. And sometimes that don't even happen. But if you plan to make $1 billion, like if you working and you telling yourself, I'm gonna make $1 billion, and you make $500 million, bro, that's crazy. So that's why I said think extremely big. Think bigger than you ever thought. I'm talking about like I'm talking about like 5, 6, 10 generations. And we don't even gotta be talking about money, bro. What if you like, you know what? Regardless what happened, me and my wife or me and my husband are gonna make this work. And it's going to work so that my kids will understand the foundation of a family, right? What if you decide that, you know what? My auntie got diabetes. My grandma had health problems. I see you still taking insulin. I see you out of breath. I see you know what I'm saying? You got dementia. And all y'all are supposed to be healthy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the narrative for the next generation. I'm gonna be healthy. And then I'm gonna teach them how to be healthy. Or I'm gonna be sane and in my mind, so the generation after me, and generation after me will understand how to maneuver through this life. We don't got to be talking about money, y'all. It ain't all about money. But think extremely big and see what happens. All right, y'all. Now, this is the last one. This is all I got for you, all right? After you done did everything that I advise you to do, you stop limiting your mind, you start reading. On top of reading, you start listening and watching stuff that's predicated to wherever course you want to take in life. You removed all the negative things that could handicap you and stop you from going where you want to go. Then you took the brakes, the caps, the roof off of what can possibly happen by starting to think extremely big. Now we got a plan. Now we have to plan where we going, what we're doing, how much money you gonna make, how much you're going to weigh, what food you put in your body, what relationships you have around you, how many kids you want, do you want a wife, do you want a husband? Now we have to plan it. Now we have to write it down. And don't be crazy and be like, I want like 3 wives or 3 husbands. Don't be that delusional. Only sector I would advise you or nudge you to be delusional is to come to like your income. Just be a little bit delusional and just see where it takes you. Cause you might, right there. But as far as relationships, things around you, stuff you put in your body, and things of that, let's come down to earth. Let's be real, okay? But plan it, make a plan. Or, you know what I'm saying, you got an iPhone, you got a phone, or a phone in general, put it in your notes. Or write it down on a piece of paper and look at it every single day. I look at my stuff all the time, bro. These are all my goals right here. These are all my goals. I'm telling you, from the house and how many bedrooms and basement and how many car garages, you know what I'm saying? I got the office in here, bro. I got me and wifey's cars. You know, I got income, education, health, marriage. I got parenting for my kids. I got principal. But you know what I'm saying? I got the whole shebang bang, business ventures. I got stuff for the family. I got family goals, man. I got personal goals for myself, man. I even got like little toys that I want. Like, you know, I know a lot of people probably don't like, you know what I'm saying, weapons, right? I even got that on here. How many guns I want to own? You know what I'm saying? How many accessories, like cameras, like the one I'm recording this video on, bro. I got all these things on here. All these things on here. And then sometimes I go back and I update them because, you know, hey, sometimes I like newer stuff, you know. So if an old technology is old, I want the new technology. So all the times I go here and I update and I look at it. Oh, I need to be looking at it almost every day, but I need to be looking at it every day. But I look at it almost every day to keep me grounded and reminding me every day on what I want to do in life. And sometimes that's all we need is to be reminded every single day what the goal is, what the motion is. That's what we do. Sometimes that's all we need. And we get up and get to going. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. I expect nothing but greatness, man. And I want y'all to hold me accountable to the same type of thing. All right? Now, I'm supposed to be losing weight this year. So if you see like a month or two that went by, and bro, you still look the same way you started, or you, if not bigger, say something. Speak on that. Speak on it. Because I need it. I need an accountability partner. Okay? If you want to be my accountability partner, comment down below. And also, you guys like gaming? I game. I stream almost every day. I'll put the link in the description to the channel if you guys are interested in that. But other than that, bro, if you got to the end of this video, I'm proud of you, bro. I hope you take the necessary tools that I laid out and use them to benefit you in so many ways. And until then, know yourself, know your goals, but most of all, know your motive. Peace.